This is the reading for the next new moon, the 21st of September at equinox. And it's for all Earth protectors that relate to the Mauna Kea as the level of the personal world located in the Hawaiian Kingdom in continuity. And I want to start with the Sabian symbol for that particular day. Man gaining secret knowledge, and man probably includes woman. Ancient knowledge as foundation for change. We need to pay attention to the eternal secrets as we construct new realities following a radical change. Ardent application to grasp the ancient mysteries. Revolution is not necessarily evolution. The tendency is always strong simply to repeat old patterns and return to the same entropic conditions, although called by a different name and with different actors. At times of crisis, when order itself has broken down, we must tap into the fundamental ordering of the cosmos and assert the eternal patterns of truth. These must be assessed personally at first and then shared openly so that collective acceptance and alignment can occur. Okay, and now I'm coming to the image, and it's right here. Back up. Bear with me, I thought I had it already. Highlighter, and I want to make it pink today. See, so this is what I was just talking about. This is where the new moon is going to happen at the last degree of Virgo. And you see this intense opposition to here Saturn, master of karma, in conjunction with Neptune. So Saturn is now examine our dreams, because Neptune is very dreamy. She is the universal lover, universal compassion, but when difficultly aspected, also master of illusion, delusion, and videos and movies and mass media and all of that. Yeah. So here we have this grand opposition, right? And we know, like Virgo is in charge for exact measurement, hygiene, order, good bookkeeping, everything in order, and also, like when you are making medicine, physical medicine, you need to know the dose, and that's all knowledge of Virgo, right? But also it's not only the Virgo, but it's also the 11th house, and the 11th house stands for Aquarius. Everybody now talks about the age of Aquarius, where life will be paradise. We don't know about that, but okay, whatever. And what we see here is that we have Pluto, which makes many people believe, oh yeah, it's now the age of Aquarius. And we have this wonderful, very strong, beautiful 120-degree angle. It's called a trine to Pluto, and Pluto is the grand transformer. When Pluto is hindered in transforming, Pluto will be violent in one or the other way. And we have Pluto here in the third house. This is the third house. And the third house is equivalent to Gemini. And Gemini is about reporting facts, learning and teaching. I always tell people, you want to learn something, teach it. Yeah. So here we have Pluto, and Pluto is in this learning situation. And we know Aquarius stands for the collective. And so the big question now is, what is actually good for the collective? And that means all. That's inclusive, right? That's not one small caste minority, some Brahmins that, have nothing to do with the untouchables and whatnot, that they are treated like pawns or sprayed with chemicals to eradicate them, because they're too much, because they're supposed to be substituted with AI and with robots. So, okay, that's just a side note. But we have this here, and so we are learning, right? We are learning, and if we don't want to learn, we're going to be forced to learn. And as I said, Pluto, when not hindered, and here Pluto gets very good cards, also here from Uranus and Sedna, and we have this, all this what makes our time so exciting. Also in a positive way, we have this triangle here between Neptune, Uranus, 60-degree angle, and then Neptune and Pluto. This has happened a lot already, but the 60-degree to Uranus, that's a recent thing, and it's also a recent thing that we have all this now in air sign, air sign, and then we have this new moon. I'm resetting this here so that you don't get too confused. We have this new moon at the end of Virgo, but it's in conjunction with Mercury, and Mercury being in front of Sun Moon, already goes ahead and says, in the end, it is all about justice, whatever that is, justice. So we have this axe here, and now the fifth house that is opposed to the 11th house, and as I said, 11th house equivalent to Aquarius. The fifth house is equivalent to Leo, and that's where art happens. Yeah, and by the same time, it is the Neptune is already in Aries, Aries being the first fire sign, passionately advocating through artwork. Movies are artwork, for the better or the worse. Yeah. Music, artwork, for the better or the worse. Right? All of that. And so here, as we have this X between basically Leo, Aquarius, and then here leadership and partnership. So I found this very interesting. What I started with as the last degree of Virgo, where all the Virgo themes are kind of together like one big load, and then we are about to shake it off when Sun and Moon, first the Moon of course, and then the Sun ventures into Libra. Now the big question is, what's the mission? Here, mission, midheaven, medium curly, in Leo. As I said, Leo being equivalent to fifth house. And as I said so many times before, any artist must be ready and willing and able somehow to put him or herself on stage, right? And here, even taking a leadership. Now we're having Saturn going back into Pisces. It says there are some Pisces themes that have not been really understood yet. Like one Pisces theme is that the Pisces, the Vesica Pisces, Pisces is that Christians, like reborn Christians, they have been putting that as stickers on their cars, remember? And then the first Christians, when they were still getting slaughtered at the Roman Colosseums, at the Roman theaters for fun, in the catacombs where they were hiding and meeting, they didn't use a cross as a torture symbol. They used the fish, and remember all these themes with fish in the different New Testament books, like the fisher of men and all of that, and the bread and the fish that was multiplied, and the walking on water, and all of these themes, right? We have that here. So Saturn has been going back, and now it's going straight again. Let me look here. Yeah, Saturn is going straight here. My finger is too thick, but you can see Saturn here, right? And had been retrograde, going back into Pisces. Now will be coming out of Pisces very soon. Also, will be meeting Neptune, who is now on his or her way back, and that will be a great moment of truth when those two meet. I have forgotten when that happened exactly, but maybe I will add it in a comment or something like that, because I'm also going to look up now the exact opposite here of Virgo. Here will be 29-degree Pisces, which is so important for this opposition. I'm going to look this up now, and then I will make another video for you.